Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are looking at some new minifigures that I had picked up. Now these are from Big Kid Brix. Trying to do this on my phone because my computer just did not want to work on this one. So, we're just going to have to make do here. So I picked up these nice Star Trek torsos. The only problem is, and I'm going to have a kind of complaint, they didn't come with arms. So, as I'm trying to get here on the actual screen here, because, it's not centered on the phone. All right. So the issue I have is, it's a nice print. I don't have a problem with the nice color, reminiscent to what Captain Kirk would have had or others in the command chain or whatever else. The problem is it didn't come with arms. So a shout out to Big Kid Brix, whoever's behind doing their stuff. If you're going to do a torso, please do me a favor, give us the arms, because this looks a little goofy. I have a nice, nice original series looking shirt, but I have black arms because that's just what I happen to have locally available. And I actually grabbed those from some other figures here, and I can show you, mainly because these came, let me put it all together here, with the arms and everything else, and really all you saw was just the head, because everything else is black. So we have an alien, like it's just the head in the, head in the saucer here, if I can get him to stand. I don't know why I'm not using my my stands, and I don't have any sitting here next to me. So, and with everything else I've been kind of starting to work on, I kind of moved them a little bit. So, all right. So, I'm at Brix and Minifigs. So, shout out to Brix and Minifigs for having these. I couldn't find them on Amazon. I'm sure I could find them some other places. I didn't know the name of the manufacturer or whatever. Nice set piece. I enjoy that. I got extra legs. I got some different heads. So I have some alien heads here, and I've got some hair to go along with it. A couple different heads to replace for other ones if I ever want to. I wasn't thinking that, I had to replace the hands and the arms from somewhere else. If I was thinking about it, I very easily could have just replaced the head here onto one of these bodies or some other body. So just one of those things of trying to do a little bit of a Star Trek build here. I'm working on something, and it's going to be a little while. We're going to go through a little bit of this throughout the time of working on this, because I'm noticing my original ideas are kind of floundering, and I'm kind of rapidly trying to come up with different ideas. But I did want to say, hey, they're a little bit pricey. From Big Brix and Minifigs, they're $12.99, so they're a little pricey, and I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it and say they're not. But we do have a nice Type 3 phaser, and I seem like I have a piece of the cat here on here, because she was on my pool table last night when I was originally trying to do this. A nice Type 3 next generation style rifle. Now we also have, I picked these up so I could have some storage. Oops. This one doesn't have it. I'm hearing my watch jingle. All right. These are more of the original series Type 2 phasers. So kind of nice, kind of throwback, very iconic in that regard. I think somebody needs to do the Dustbuster ones from the next generation. I think we need to get those done somewhere. And of course, then we had a Betleth. So I've got two Betleths because I got two of them. I got two Betleths. I have 4 Type 3 phaser rifles. And what do I have? 6 or 8 Type 2 phasers from the original series. So, it's kind of nice. I do enjoy it. I just wish that when I had, I wasn't even thinking about it. I just said, oh, yeah, it's got the torso. I, got some black legs to go with it because they're typically wearing black pants, and just get some hair and a head to go with it. And unfortunately, then I'm missing arms. So I do have black arms on mine. I don't have anything else currently. Now I do have extra minifigures from even when I was a tyke and all that, that I might be able to replace them with. But I just don't know offhand. For a full build of a figure like this, because I found a space top, a Lego City space top, and I grabbed the legs and another alien head and some hair and a wrench. That's like $5 or something for Brix and Minifigs. Not that bad, but it's just one of those things of, looking around, I'm happy with the figures, but I wish they had the arms. That really would have made that a lot nicer. Granted, I don't really see myself using these all that much, so it's not a huge loss, but it looks a little goofy having the black arms and the classic coloration there for Star Trek. But, it just is what it is. We'll just kind of go for it the way it is, and we'll just move on. That's all we can do. With that being said, thank you so very much for joining me today. It's a shorter video. Just, Brix and Minifigs, I do have some reservations with them at times or whatever, but they are a business, and I do understand that, and I'm not really trying to be here to kind of voice my disgruntlement with them for certain things or whatever, but it just is what it is. Trying to keep things in perspective, because you know what, if I was running a business, I'd probably be doing some of the same things that they do as well. And all in all, it's a good store. My only complaint is when you're trading stuff in, you're not getting very much back for anything. So just do keep that in mind. With that, thank you for visiting me today. It's wonderful having you here. Hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next video.